Proverbs 16:3-5. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. The Lord works out everything to its proper end, even the wicked for a day of disaster. The Lord detests all the proud of heart. Be sure of this, they do not go unpunished. If you want to be successful, this verse should resonate with you. It talks about a lot of different kinds of ways to bring that success, and not for your own glory, but for the glory of God. And there are principles, and there are wormholes, and there are habits, and there are different things that you need to do if you want to become successful. So listen to me. Here are some of the principles of being a successful man. And if that sounds good to you, subscribe below and follow my channel. You'll get more videos like this. And I respect people who watch my videos because they're not super edited. I mean, I need to get a better camera, but so the quality isn't immaculate, but the videos aren't retention edited, and they're for the smart people. They're for the people who actually want to grow. So listen to me, man. If you want to win, you need to have discipline every day. Wake up, do the things that you need to do, get the work done that you need to get done, and grow and learn. And that is the best way and the only way to really get to where you need to go. You need to train your mind to not seek pleasure now. You need to wire it to seek pleasure in the future, no matter what situation it is. And that goes into the mindset of a winner, which you need to have. This is another principle. Mindset of a winner is, the best way I can explain it is, if you've ever seen that video and it goes, lazy people do a little work and think they should be winning, while winners work as hard as they can and still worry if they're being lazy. That is the exact mindset that you need to have, because when you work so hard and still wonder if you're being lazy, it's not great for your mental health. But if you want to actually go somewhere, you think that and you're like, all right, let's do more work. And then you are a true winner, because not only will you outwork everyone just by working hard, that thought of you're lazy will come in and you'll be like, let's get it more, man, let's grind more, and that puts you even farther above the rest of the competition. And it's not hard to beat the competition nowadays. I mean, a lot of people more and more are going to the gym, especially people around my age, young to late teens, which is great. So, but it used to be that all you had to do is that to be way better than a lot of people, but that's not the case anymore, which is a good thing and a bad thing if you want to be the top 1%. But it's still not difficult. You need to eat well, you need to actually learn and pay attention in your studies or in things outside of school. You need to read and learn outside of school, because honestly, the things school is teaching you, some of them are good and they help expand your mind. But I know me, I'm only a young teen, but I'm figuring out ways to use what they taught me by expanding my mind and using that to pursue different careers that I actually want to do. And that's what you needed to do, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur, man. Start now, build now. And there's a secret wormhole to success, and that is all about self-image. And this goes into the mindset of a winner, but it's so much bigger than that. There's this analogy of a rubber band, and this is who you are. And you put it, and you stretch it to do the things that you need to do every day to be disciplined. You stretch it and you stretch it and you stretch it, but eventually you'll stretch it too far and it'll snap back to the middle. And you'll keep trying to do it, but it'll keep snapping back. You'll keep relapsing. You'll keep eating that junk food, So then you need to take time, meditate on yourself, go into the deep, dark depths of your own brain and your personality. And instead of stretching that down here, you take the rubber band, which is you, and you move it down there. So it has nowhere to snap back to because it's loose here. This is where it's meant to be now. In other words, you need to change the way you think about yourself. You need to change who not who you are, but who you think you are. Does that make any sense? So if you think that you are a lazy person, yes, getting up and doing the hard work is good, but eventually you will snap back. You need to change your mind and say, no, I am a hardworking person from now on. I will do the things because that's who I am now. So instead of stretching the rubber band, you just moved it. Instead of being, I'm a lazy person, but I have to do this, you're saying, I'm a strong person. Hopefully that was a good way to explain that. And another reason that this is good is because it tells you that you are a winner, which is the whole point of this video, right? It tells you that you can be a winner. You can be whatever you want to be. In the case of this, right, I'm not going to talk about any other ways that you can go about that saying, but really, you can be the best version of yourself so easily by just taking that rubber band and moving it, making yourself the person you want to be. I encourage you to sit down, meditate, think about the life that you want, how you look, how your wife looks, where you are, what your house is, what you do for a living. Think about that. Think about the personality traits and start to manifest that in your life. That is when you will take the competition by its neck. And once it's strangled, you throw it to the wayside. Because at that point, they're not competition. They're obstacles in your way because they can't compete with you. You just have to go over them. And that may take a little time, but eventually you will get there. You will get to the top. And here are the right habits to set up. So now that you are a winner, now that you think like a winner and you have the right skills, here's what you should apply to those skills. Routines are very good. My morning routine is great, and it's the one true routine I have because it's the one time of day where I'm not controlled by anyone else. I'm controlled by me, and it is the best time of day for me because that is when I get everything I have on my list done, and I'm so productive in the morning. And it works out so well. So routines are so important. Set them up, and not only do that, but follow them every day. And in your routine, I encourage you to put in the gym. So in the morning, the first thing I do is, during the week, the first thing I do is work out, right? On the weekends, it's different. I shower in the morning on the weekends because I have time. But during the week, I work out first thing in the morning. So I encourage you to put the gym in those routines or just in your daily life. And another thing is having a good diet. Make that a habit to eat clean and change your self-image of, now I'm trying to eat clean. I'm going on this diet too. This is just what I eat now. You see what I'm saying? So it's not I'm going on this diet. This is what I eat now. And that's what I've done. My diet is very, very good. I pride myself on it. Probably a little bit too much, but it helps me. It rises me up. It makes me feel good, and it makes my brain so clear that I know exactly what I am doing. I am present. I am smart. I can work hard. My brain is not foggy. I don't have a lot of inflammation up here, right? It's not super pudgy, and I'm on a bulk right now. And yeah, it's not super lean, but it's also not blown up. And that's just because of the food. So you have all of these things, and now you know what to do. But let's think of what a winner is. They're successful, hardworking, and ambitious. We already covered the successful and the hardworking. So what about ambition? Well, simply put, ambition is you setting a high but reasonable goal, breaking that down into everyday steps, and doing that thing every day to hit your goal. And keep setting those goals and keep working towards them, and eventually you'll be at the top. That is ambition. And lastly, you need to actually grind. You need to get up and get at it. If you have something that you need to do today, don't put it off tomorrow. Get it done today. Whatever it is that you need to do, get it done today. Okay? Do the hard work now for the prosperity later. Grind like a man, become a legend.